Hello everyone watching this video. I am Prithvi Tripathi, Sub-Executive Committee Member, IEEE Student Batch Geetham. Now I am going to show you how we can have an experience of Arduino Uno without actually having a physical one. Today I will be showing you how to use the simulation software which is available on internet called Tinkercad, and will be doing two basic projects to explain you how this thing really works. Hope you are interested in doing these things, and let's start. There is a simulation software called Tinkercad where you can use that for simulating your project and getting instant results. If there is any problem with your project, then you can rectify here itself and then buy the physical components and do the project. You will get the same result. This software helps you to save your time and money because sometimes you buy unnecessary components which won't help you to get results, and that will waste your money. Beforehand, if you try your project in simulation, then you can verify whether the component is useful or not. Then you can apply it with physical components. Now I will show you how to use this Tinkercad. Firstly, you need to create a personal account. For that, on the top right corner, you can see a join now option. Click on that. Then there is an option called create a personal account. Click on that, and with the help of Gmail, you can create one account. After creating, just sign in. Sign in with that Google account. After signing in, this is how the dashboard looks like. Go to circuits here. Click on create new circuit. Yeah, this is the simulation area, and these are some components, basic components available here which you can use for your project. Now I'll show you a very simple and small example using resistor, LED, push button and a battery. Here they are. If you don't know how to identify the terminals, you just move your cursor over the terminal and it shows what it is. Now simply connect the circuit. After connecting, to start simulating, there is an option called Start Simulation here. Click on that. Now the simulation is running. Till now the circuit is open, so LED is not glowing. Until and unless I press and hold the push button, LED won't glow. Let's see. Here we go. After holding the push button, the LED is on. If I release, it's off. In the previous example, there is no need of coding. But when you use components like Arduino Uno, it requires coding part. Let's have a fading LED example using Arduino Uno. I have connected this LED to digital 9th pin, so my output should be at digital 9 of the Arduino. Coming to coding, there is an option code here. Click on that and change this blocks to text. Click on continue, and this is a dummy program. Just erase it and write the program here. Now I am declaring two variables here, int brightness equal to 0, int fade amount equal to 5. And I'm using setup function here. And this statement says that the output should be at digital 9th pin. Now I will start a loop function. Analog write 9, brightness. This statement says that the LED should have the initial value of 0. That means the LED should be off at the initial stage. And I will write an incremental statement right now. Brightness equal to brightness plus fade amount. This is my incremental statement now. Initially, in the first case, brightness will be equal to 0 and fade amount will be equal to 5. So 0 plus 5 will be 5 and that will be assigned to brightness. Now the new value of brightness is 5. In the next loop, the brightness will be 5 and again the fade amount will be 5 and 5 plus 5 will be 10 and that will be assigned to brightness. It so on continues and it will be add up by 5. Now I will use if conditional statement and give a condition that if brightness equal to 0 or brightness equal to 255, execute these statements. That is, fade amount should become negative. In the first case, brightness will be 5 and second case it will be 10 and so on it will increase by 5. At one stage, the brightness will be equal to 255, that is 250 plus 5. So it will become 255. Then this condition will be true. Then this if statements will be executed. Then the fade amount will become negative. And for the next loop, this will be decreasing statement. From 255, it will decrease slowly 555 amount. And at some point, the brightness will be again equal to 0. Then this if condition will be executed again. Then the already negative fade amount will become positive again and this will start incrementing again. This is a never ending process and you will give a delay of 300 microseconds and the coding part is completed. Now I will start simulating. According to my calculation, LED will take 15 seconds to reach 255 brightness and other 15 seconds to reach brightness equal to 0. Now it reached nearly 255 and now it's decreasing. And at the time 30, the LED will be off. See, that's how you simulate in Tinkercad software. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and understood everything that I have discussed today. If not, don't worry, just you can ping us in the comment section and we will definitely reach out to help you. Stay home, stay safe, and we'll meet you next time. Bye bye.